it's a good idea to take this season change from warm to cooler to take the chance to go ahead and clean out your grill a little bit more in depth than what I've recommended in the past. Let me show you in depth what I'm talking about. So this is my beautiful Modern Home Products J&R grill made in the US, and as you can see, I'm not really that intense about keeping it super clean, although I do keep a spare propane tank, so priorities, right? These are my cooking grids. We always recommend a brass bristled brush. That's the safest way for your cooking grids to be cleaned, especially if they have any kind of coating, because the brass is pretty soft, so it's not going to scrape off the coating while it scrapes off the food. However, please always be careful about any bristles that might be dislodged from your grid brush while you're cleaning, and replacing your grid brush once it starts to kind of fall apart. So go ahead and remove the cooking grids and clean them in the best way, depending on their type. Underneath the cooking grid, we have the heat dispersal system. Mine is a porcelain briquette system on top of a briquette grate. So you can take this time to brush off the debris of your heat dispersal, whether it be heat plates, which are going to be stainless steel looking plates, or maybe porcelain coated plates, or briquettes like this, also possibly lava rock. So you can take these out all individually at this time and just brush each one of them off. This is what the inside of my grill looks like after I take off the heat dispersal. As you can see, there is a lot of debris down there. Not necessarily the prettiest sight in here, but that's why about once a year I do want to take the time to make sure areas like this have this kind of extra layer of grease brushed off a little bit, at least so there's just less caked on there. You can do this as much as you want, and a little brush might be better than the pad. This is just what I had. This is like a plastic pad here. Also, I want to show you the hood of the grill. So if you get close here and you see black stuff flaking off the hood of my grill. So this should not be paint in your grill. This should be residue and buildup from the smoke and grease as you've cooked that goes up into the top of your grill and kind of gets stuck up there. So this is the time definitely to take a little bit of time and scrape the excess of that off. Again, you can do as much as you want or as little as you want, but eventually it will chip off, so might as well just do some of it now and keep it out of your food for later. As for the bottom of your grill, you can take out the burner at this time if you like, or you can leave it in if it's easy to clean around it. But you do just basically want to make sure that in the bottom area of this grill, you remove the extra debris and any grease that's been accumulated in the bottom of the grill. The grease will attract rodents and also potentially bugs. Alright guys, so I've showed you the main steps that you want to take before you put your grill away for the season. That is getting the debris out of the bottom of your grill and all of the accumulated smoke and grease buildup out of the sides and the top of your grill body. It's a great time to do that. You also want to clean your cooking grids. If you do have cast iron cooking grids, after you clean them and dry them thoroughly, perhaps even reheat them up on the grill so you know they're all dry, you can rub some oil into any spots where the coating has chipped off, and that'll just help it stay a little bit watertight through the winter months and potentially snow or rain. You want to get the debris off of your heat dispersal system and then just clean out the bottom of your grill, put everything back together. And if you're going to move your grill, please remember, remove the propane tank or unhook it from the natural gas before you move it. And if you're storing propane in your garage or anywhere inside at all, please take extra precautions that you're doing that in a safe manner. It's not where anything might get it overheated or anything like that. When you're all done, everything's clean, you want to cover your grill. Please cover your grill. It increases the length of the life of your grill. I promise it's worth it. If you don't have a grill cover, call me and I will help you find one. Well, whether you grill all season or you're putting it away for now,